All right, David. It seems as though one of your concerns about upgrading, as well as many other people have shared the same concern, is what's going to happen with all my customized workspaces, profiles, and all that. In other words, I don't want to lose my settings, don't want to have to go back and redo everything, so therefore I'm just not going to upgrade. Well, I am going to attempt to show you a simple way that you can take all your settings with you as well as enjoy all the features of the new software. So let's get started. So, excuse me, by now I assume that you have your interface the way that you like it. So what you're going to do is go ahead and save it. You're going to create a custom thing. So since everybody's got different versions of AutoCAD, I'll just go ahead and do this from the command line, even though you can also do these things from drop-down menus. Okay. For example, on my 2015, the drop-down menus here at the top. But I'll just go down to the bottom and I will type in Workspace. And then I will choose Save As, or SA in this case. And I'm going to give my workspace a name. So just for lack of a better term, I'll just call this one Sean. Okay, so now just to make some changes to the settings, I'll go for a workspace again. And this time I'll go ahead and hit SE or just click on the settings. And then I can see mine right here. And I want it to automatically save any workspace changes I make. So I'll go ahead and I'll keep that like that. And I'll say OK. All right. So good enough. So now we're going to have automatically save anything if we switch workspaces. All right. So we're going to move down a little farther. Now what we're going to do is we're going to transfer what we've just created. Okay. So excuse me. We're going to go to the CUI. The CUI in 15 is found over here in the Manage tab, but you can also just as easily type in CUI in your command line. And then you'll see it comes up. All right. What we want to do is we want to go to this tab right here that says Transfer. And I'm going to find the one that I have, the one that I just made for myself. I'm going to drag that over. I'm going to hover over where it says Workspace. See the little blue arrow over there? I'm going to drop it in, and there it goes. It's in my new workspace. All right. So now I'm gonna go over here where it has this little disk, and I'm gonna save this file, and I'm gonna call this my CUI or custom user interface, and I'm gonna save it on desktop just for right now. But just make sure you stick it somewhere where you won't forget where you put it at. Okay. Already have one there, so I'll just go ahead and replace it with this one. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to exit out of here. And now you may have a profile set up. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the options. You can get to the options from the application menu over here. And you'll see options there. But once again, typing options in your command line will still get that for you. And what we want to do is we want to go to the section that says Profiles. If yours is not named, give it a name now. And the way that you do this, let's just say instead of Sean, I'm going to call it Sean B. All right. And so I'll apply that. And now I have it. I've renamed that profile. So to save this somewhere, all you have to do is export it. I'm going to go back and put that on the desktop just like I did the other one. And then I'll just call it Sean's profile. And I'll save that on the desktop as well. All right, so now we have all of that done. So let's pretend like we are opening up a new AutoCAD sheet. We're in a new one. And now you want to bring in what you've just created into your new updated version of AutoCAD. You can do this. It's going to be simple and everything is going to look the way that you want it to look. So you go in, and once again we're going to go to Options. And then all you have to do is hit Import and go to where we stored it at, and you'll see this .arg file. That is going to be, I'm sorry, right here is your profile, and then all you have to do is open it up into that profile. And there we go. We'll say we're going to import that. And now you have another profile in here that you can use, and you can set that as your active workspace. All you have to do is hit set current, and now that one is your current profile in your new program. Now of course you're going to want to bring your other one in, so now you can go to the CUI. Remember, you could take it from the ribbon or you can just type it in here. If you go to transfer, all we have to do is excuse me, we can go in and we can drop it over to there, bring it over, and you're ready to go if it's there. Now let's say it wasn't there. Let's cancel this one out. If you want to bring it in from the desktop, which is, I'm remembering now, is what we should have done, what we want to do is we want to open the file, find it on the desktop, make sure we're on the transfer tab, which I obviously forgot to do. And now you can see that it opens it up and it's here. And all you have to do is drag it onto the workspace, and now you have it there. All done for you. So now you have that workspace. And by the way, if you don't like that workspace and you want to get rid of it, all you need to do is, oh, I just got an email from you. All you have to do is type workspace, and then go ahead and hit delete. It's going to ask you which workspace you want to delete. Verify. And now when you check it out, oh, that should have been gone. You see it's no longer there. All right, so that's all you have to do to make those changes. Let me know if you need any more help.